What's up, footy fans? To help us celebrate and continue to grow for TNT in 2025, we're giving away a hand-signed St Kilda jersey autographed by all your favourite players. To honour your string-through loyalty, the jersey will be given away to a random YouTube subscriber when we hit 600 subs. Make sure you like, comment, share, and most importantly, tag your AFL friends, especially those St Kilda supporters. We appreciate the love and the support for TNT and look forward to doing more giveaways in the future.
Where we're at, TNT.
In the land of footy madness where the crowds collide, Taz, Todd and Egi, we're ready for the ride. Taz rocks the blues with Crips in his heart. Viewers' questions coming now, that's just the start. Goals and speckies in the heat of the game. AFL glory, yeah, it's all the same. TNT Footy, we're living the dream. With Taz, Todd and Egi, we're a winning team.
G'day everyone, welcome to another episode of TNT Footy. I'm Taz. In the middle we've got Moisty. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, good mate, yeah.
Good. And at the end we got the Tech Master Egi. What's going on, bro?
Not much, how are we all? Sorry there, just did a few wrong little screens there, but we got it in the end.
I called you Tech Master too. Oh my god.
Tech Master Toys.
Way to ruin it. Oh shit. Jeez, it's been a good start. We've been pretty good with our intros lately, actually.
We have.
Better than earlier in the season.
I haven't buggered many of them up. I just look like I'm a midget on the screen.
Yeah, I think, can we move you?
Just the sex toys.
I can make myself taller, it's fine.
Oh, jeez, I wish I could do that. Well, anyway, trade week started, boys.
It has indeed.
There's been a few moves, still a lot to go, but
Yeah, pretty early in the trade. Normally there's not much going on. It's just the already preordained picks, which we all knew was going to happen.
There is, yes, exactly. Not all of them though. There's still a few to move, which we'll cover off towards the end of the show. But if you haven't already, guys, please minimize the chat, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Not BT saying that W intro. So welcome back, B. Great to see you back in chat, mate. Hopefully we get a few of the others join as the show goes on, but we don't plan on this being a long show. We'll just sort of do a bit of a trade recap, free agency as well, and also talk about who we think is on the move still that hasn't gone through. Who wants to kick us off, gentlemen?
Me.
We were doing a show, so I must have missed out on the memo, so
That's all right.
look.
So I diving into free agencies back on Friday. I'll go through the whole day. We got Carlton getting the compensation pick number 19 for Jack Silvani going to St Kilda. We had James Warple going to Geelong with Hawthorn getting pick number 39. And we had TDK go to St Kilda as well. And they Carlton picking up pick 9. Also, on the weekend, we had Sam Draper going to the Lions with Essendon picking up pick 20.
Is TDK worth more than Allen?
No.
Oh, that's a good question. I actually think it
TDK
is.
is not a ruckman. He's not. He's not the player St Kilda should have chased. It's a waste of money. Now, I'm going to go out there and say that Carlton's, where are we? I can't even remember the name of the kid. That's who they got. Will be more impactful this year than TDK will be at St Kilda.
Jagger Smith, that one that got in.
No.
Liam
The
Reedy.
new ruckman they got. I think he'll take the number one spot at Carlton, and he'll be more impactful with Carlton than TDK will be for St Kilda. That's how much I rate Marshall above TDK. They've just gone and downgraded their ruckman, and I reckon Carlton's got a better ruckman than they had.
He looks pretty good from the highlights, but anyone can look good in highlights.
That's true.
But it's
Put him up to AFL level. They do a bit different.
prowess of TDK does not match a second string ruck at any other club.
True.
You know, it's a 1 point whatever amount of waste of money. That's all it is. You had a better ruckman in the side already.
I do agree. I do.
Yes.
It's anyway, who knows what's going to happen? Sorry,
I don't know why they've spent the money. I would have gone and offered Dacos that money. Just give him a $3 million contract rather than that. I don't know.
Well, did you see clubs were ringing Dacos going past his manager to ask him if he was interested in a move?
Yes. Well, I think it's more of a.
Are you open to it?
Sweetening him up, ready for the few years' time when Tassie comes knocking on the door.
We all know what's going to happen. People at Collingwood saying he's loyal, he won't do that. You take your salary, you double it, and then get offered a 3-year of your salary signing bonus, and then say you'd turn that down to go work for a rival company.
Hang on.
In the history of forever would say that.
If I've got to take my salary, I've got to double it. I've got to double it again. Then I've got to double it again.
No, but just going off, like he's going to, this isn't the numbers, but say he's get 1.5 at Collingwood, and then they offer him 3 million plus a 3 million signing bonus. So 6 million his first year. You really think he's going to turn that down? It's like a double contract.
But didn't he just think of Gary Ablett Jr.?
Hasn't Dacos signed until 2029?
But yes, he is signed to 29. 29. I'm pretty sure it's 29.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter for Tassie. Tassie can class any player as a free agent. One player from one club.
No, I don't think they can.
That's their thing coming in. They can grab one player from any club and they're classified as free agent. Not grab. They can't just take him. It has to be a fair contract.
Yep.
Well, they're going to have 2 starting midfielders of Dacos if he goes, and Riley Sanders. That's a pretty good starting point.
That is a pretty good starting point. And who did they pick up over the last couple of weeks? I can't remember the name.
Fox.
Yeah, that's it. Robbie Fox. That's the one.
From Sydney. He's 32, I think.
Yep.
But
yeah, by the time they come in, he'll probably be retired. But
no, but anyone saying, "Oh, it's all right. He's loyal. The money doesn't." Money means everything these day and age.
It does.
He's not going to turn down a $3 million signing bonus to stay loyal to the club, especially when his dad's walking out on the BNF for some reason.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
I think because of what Fly said was trying to crack a joke, but it didn't go very well. I reckon if Collingwood get another premiership and he ends up getting a Brownlow, but before then, I reckon he's a good chance to walk. But if they don't, then I'm.
It depends who they chase. See, I reckon there should be 2 targets on their mind. It's him or Darcy.
He will 100% win a Brownlow at Tasmania.
He won't win one at Collingwood the way it's going. He would have had one already if he was going to win one there.
Yeah, I think he'll 100% win one at Tasmania. There is no one else going to be in the side, similar to Ablett, that'll take votes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just B's got here. Isn't Dacos under the father-son thing? He was selected as a father-son. However, recent movements in free agency goes to show that father-sons still are willing to move.
Yes, but I think it was more that he wanted to go play for his brother, because I think he went up to the Gold Coast when it was his draft year and did a walk around the Gold Coast because of Matt Rowell and Noah Anderson.
And he's more than happy to move because he was good mates with Rio and that, and he only declared father-son late.
Yeah,
you know who he followed growing up too, yeah?
Carlton. He's a Carlton supporter.
I don't know if he was. I think in the early days, he was, but then he changed.
But
so
if you're gonna stay in Melbourne, why would he leave Collingwood?
Yeah,
I can see that he'll go into Tassie. The money's there. He can reach the Ablett thing, go graft his own career, make his own club his own, rather than being in shadows of fathers and brothers and that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Look, it's going to be interesting when they come into it.
It's going to be interesting to see who they pick because likely their coach is going to be Buckley too, so there's ties there as well.
That's very true.
But also, when Tassie come in, will Collingwood travel to Tassie to play them? Or they're somehow going to miraculously have it?
I've not seen them leave Victoria.
You know what?
Skilled Stadium's too far for those guys to travel.
I actually think they will, because didn't they do it with the Giants when they first came in, so they could try, and Gold Coast to try and get some money in the door?
Oh, yeah, mate, they were direct flights, bigger airplanes. They don't fly that big airplane down to Tassie. They need first class on their planes. They can't.
They're actually building another Spirit of Tasmania just so they could have them go side by side.
Yeah. It'd be good to see whether they end up down there because they haven't played Hawthorn or North Melbourne down there. So
No, they haven't. Haven't once. But yeah,
They'll-
moving
they'll
on.
lose-
On
they'll
to.
lose.
Sorry.
Sorry, they'll lose because they're on the decline.
Maybe. But yeah, moving into another free agency pick was Jacob Weir went to Port Adelaide from GWS, who received no
Where'd he go?
compensation. You almost got me. Then also we had Charlie Spargo go to North Melbourne from Melbourne, and that Melbourne picked up pick 41.
Big
Yeah,
spars.
How do you feel
We
about this
like
one,
it.
Toddy?
Bit of a link there. Sparta played there, so they've been eyeing him for a while, they reckon. But North need to get a bit more active. But unless they reckon they got the team already, because they're not doing much in this trade period.
No, they're not.
You need a defender.
Yes.
Well, they come out and said they're happy with their defence and they're going to stick with it.
Are they stupid?
That's what they've come out and said. And
I know, and
I
I'm
highly
asking
agree because, well, I like Hardiman, I like Dawson, there's a few I don't like though, but we won't get into that.
Yep.
God.
But also next up we have Liam Reedy, what we spoke to.
Liam Reedy, that's
Yes.
who I was talking about before.
Yes.
That's the rucker
Yep.
I think is going to come in and
I said
impact more.
Yeah, you did say that. You did. And then Carlton picked up pick number 53 and number 71, while Freo picked up pick number 50 and 68. So they got they jumped the queue three lines and got three better picks.
Yeah,
Three more
which
in
picks
front.
they're not going to use because I've never seen the pick. Oh,
Nah.
68 we have. There's more
They're
Brownlow medals come from 68 than any other position. So
They're banking points for father-son prospect Harry Dean.
Oh, okay. Nice.
see, and you're doing that now, and you wait until that all changes, and it's going to be useless.
Well, they've already started planning for Walker next year, from my understanding, and that's why it's likely Kerno will leave, because they're going to try and get a couple of first-rounders next year to get enough points with the changes or some
So
shit.
you reckon they're going to get Sydney's first rounder this year and Sydney's first rounder next year?
Potentially. That's what I've heard. And a player.
That's too much. 2 first rounders and players too much for Kerno.
Ollie Florent or Haywood or someone that's...
Too much.
You
You might get
saying what I've
first
heard.
rounder next year and Florent, but you won't
He's
get
also
both.
contracted till 2029, so clubs do have to pay overs. Remember that too.
Yeah, but Sydney normally don't pay overs.
No, that's true. They actually
Look
pretty
what they
good.
paid
Pretty
for Buddy
quiet.
Franklin, like a bag of potato chips to get Franklin up there. And I'd
No, he was
argue,
a free agent.
well, yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
But yeah, they paid nothing to get him up. The contract was huge and that. But I don't see Sydney overpaying. I see Sydney walking away rather than overpaying.
Yeah, they said it needs to be mutually beneficial.
Yeah.
I'll just B's got I think excuse me, I think AFL should be like soccer. What place you come to get money or like currency to buy players that excuse me. Can you finish reading?
They have a market value.
Far out.
So to buy players that have a market value, so I think you got to buy them as market value. So they've got like stocks. Players are like stocks there.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Would that work in AFL though?
It doesn't work with the salary cap.
That'd be the hard part.
Mm.
Unless it was privately owned, then you'd be able to do it. But then it's going to make
But
it.
then it's going to make Collingwood here and
Yeah.
St Kilda and North Melbourne down here because they've got no money.
Yep.
Correct.
That's what we try and stop.
Then we have Sydney Swans, Malcolm Rossa Jr. and fourth round pick, currently number 62, while Gold Coast get a third round pick 51 and a fourth round pick 69.
Best pick in the league, I reckon that one.
69?
What one?
6'9", yeah.
Not 6'7".
6'7". And then we've got Flanders joining St Kilda and Gold Coast got pick 7.
Yes, that was way up there.
I actually like that pick.
I reckon it's a great pick, that one, yes.
Any other draft, yes. This draft, no. They reckon this draft bats 3 deep.
Yeah, but they've said that. They
Or
said that a couple of years ago.
Two
so-
and a half deep. They reckon genuinely this draft is 2.5 players in it. That's it.
B, now you've got him going
Oh
off. in
no,
chat.
6'7".
6'7".
but before that trade, we had the first mega trade, which West Coast Eagles got Brandon Starcevich, a first round pick number 12 and a third round pick number 52. Brisbane got 2 first round picks, currently number 16 and 22, and 2 third round picks, currently 44 and 50. And Freo got a first round pick, currently number 19, and a second round pick number 23, which is early on, and then a third round pick at number 46. And then using that pick 23, they were able to pick up Judd McVeigh from Melbourne.
So West Coast now have... Actually, no, I'll wait until you get to the next part, don't worry.
Yes.
Because they just gave that pick away, tell you.
Well, they haven't, yes. Well, Rio did, but now West Coast have got quite the hand because they just gave away Oscar Allen and they picked up currently number 2.
Yep.
Pick 2, which I currently hear, and this is rumoured, but Essendon is going hard for that pick.
They're going for pick
because
1.
they want the third Dersma.
Yeah, they're going for pick 1. That's what
Dylan.
Well, pick 1, pick 2, it doesn't matter because West Coast have said they're going to take the other because there's 2 genuine targets in this trade.
Yep.
I can't remember the name of the other kid, but it's Dersma and the other kid. So they reckon Essendon's going hard at either pick 1 or 2. It doesn't matter which one it is. And West Coast can get rid of 1 now because they're already going to get their extra pick. And they know Dersma won't stay. So
no point picking him.
Yeah, just to your question before, you said is Oscar Allen worth more than TDK? But is it not the same compensation? Like it is
the same compensation. Yeah,
it is. It's a one pick after the pick you would have received this season.
That's where we probably need to look at compo too, because they're the same compensation, because West Coast finished early, so they should be. If you get a band 1 compo, it should be end of first round or pick something. If you get band 1, it's pick 5. So then every club that gets a band 1 gets pick 5. Like, if Collingwood get a band 1, it's 22 at the moment with all these pushbacks.
Yeah,
I think it should be salary based. So, I know that's how they get the band 1, but if you're band 1 and it's between 1 million and 2 million per year or whatever, then if it's 1 million, you go towards the end of the first round. If it's closer to the 2 million, you're closer to the front of the first round.
So then when Tassie pick up Nick Dacos is closer to the 3 million, do we get
pick
band
1?
Zero?
Pick
band
1.
0?
Essentially pick 1.
No, I like the way they do it. I just think they get too much compensation for it. Yeah. I think personally free agency and compensation be scrapped. I don't think it's good for the game. I think it's wrecking the game.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think they should be held accountable to contracts. And if they are contracted, it's up to the club where they send them. They shouldn't get to pick where they go.
What do you think, B? What's your thoughts on it?
And yes, B, Essendon is falling apart there.
Absolutely. Now, we still have a few moves to go through between now and the end of the trade period. And I'll start by going through them.
Okay.
We've got Petrarca.
Okay, you start by going through them.
I can't see him. I'm just going off by memory.
I just made a quick list here. So we've got Archie to Crows. So I'll just get a yes or no whether you guys think that it'll get done. So we've got thoughts on the compensation for free agents. Okay, so Archie to Crows.
No, yes.
Yes.
Yep, I think so too. Curnow to either the Swans or the Cats.
I don't think so now because Carlton want too much.
No.
I think it will. Karmas to Carlton.
Yes.
No.
You don't think that'll get done?
No.
Interesting.
Carlton, I think they're playing hardball this year, Carlton
offered pick 70.
Some tropes. What?
Yeah, they offered pick 70 for Karmas, so it's no doubt going to get rejected.
They're trying to play hardball this year, and I don't think it's going to work in their favour.
Oh, they've got to do something to get some more picks. Oliver to either Giants or Pies, with Giants being the favourites.
Yes.
Oliver to Giants, yeah.
Oliver to Giants.
Petrarca to the Suns.
Yes. Yeah, it's done now, especially with the Suns draft hand. And they're a bit more they're easier to deal with than Carlton's been at the moment.
Yeah.
They seem to give away for what they want, whereas Carlton and Essendon don't budge at all. They want to win every trade.
So I've got a feeling that if Oliver leaves, Petrarca doesn't.
No, I think.
Yeah, so I'm thinking. Yeah, so I'm
with
thinking
the
he
new
might
coach
stay.
coming in, he wants to start from scratch, and he said that.
Yeah, but Melbourne, I mean, every club does it, but they're coming out saying that he's a required player. They want him at the club, blah, blah, blah.
Who, Oliver or Petrarca?
Petrarca.
No, he's gone.
So, yeah, it'll be interesting. Jamara to the Suns.
Yeah, I'm 50-50 because if they reckon they can fix his issues, yes, but I don't think they can, so I'm going to say no.
Yeah, I'm 50-50 too. I reckon, yeah, he might get there, but for how cheap, I don't know.
I think he goes because the AFL are getting involved and they've said that he deserves a second go.
I think the Gold Coast is the worst place for
Yeah,
him, though.
yeah, Gold Coast are young kids. Like, it's not a good example for him to have around.
It's not like it's the lifestyle up there too. But
Correct.
I think actually the Gold Coast AFL team has been pretty good up there. Like you don't see any of them in the spotlight as you do the Gold Coast Titans.
Yeah,
True,
don't go sending
very
him
true.
to Essendon. There's another scandal there.
B's got, I think, free agency compensation should be how it is, so he likes the way it is.
Yep.
Marshall to Cats.
Yes.
No.
Oh, I think it gets done.
Yeah, I think he gets done.
Robertson, that's Devon Robertson from Brisbane to the Eagles.
Oh, I thought that was already done.
No.
It's done.
Starcevic has gone to the Eagles.
He's going to.
I think Robertson's gone too.
I don't know. I didn't even know anything about it, so I'm just going to go with you boys.
Sure.
Majority rules.
Jai Sarong from Hawthorn to the Swans.
Isn't that done as well?
No.
Yeah, well, it is. It's done.
These are the ones to be done.
Oh, it's done.
Yeah, I think so too.
That one's already done.
I'll come back to that one in a moment.
Yeah.
And then we've got Young to the Eagles, and that's Tyler Young from Richmond.
Yes.
Yes.
He's 27. I thought he was younger.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
He's not young.
Those are the sort of fringe
not
ones
young.
where they don't pick up. They're
So,
the fringe ones where they don't complain about moving them on. So I think he gets done.
talk of the town is Sydney are trying to pick up Jai Sarong, who I believe is Caleb Sarong's brother.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
So that when Caleb Sarong comes out of contract in a year or two, they can try and entice him to come across.
That's exactly why I reckon it will happen. And
So-
that's exactly what I've heard. And they passed on him or tried to get him originally, Caleb Sarong. So I've heard, yes, he's going there. And I reckon his brother will follow.
But with Freo picking up a few extra picks, like including pick number 19 in the first round, do you think they could try and entice Jai to go over to there and join his brother?
He wouldn't break into their back line.
Yet. But if you're Freo want to keep Caleb there, wouldn't it be as way to get him to stay? Just like who else was, I can't remember who it was. There was another name that was trying to get.
They did
Naz,
that with Harlan Reid.
No, with Naz. With Naz, they're trying to get his brother into St Kilda to try and keep him there.
His cousin or someone.
Yeah.
They did that with Harley Reid too. They drafted one of his good mates to try and keep him over there.
Yeah.
And it's smart by the clubs. Gold Coast did it years ago with Real and Anderson, and it's worked.
Oh, sensational.
And they'll never split up those two either.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
Play
So it
footy
can
since
actually work.
juniors, and everyone who says Reo's on the table, there's no chance they go unless they go together. You've got to get both.
He did explore though. He was open.
He did
about it.
explore, but they were never leaving each other.
So yeah, it's just I never say never anymore.
The one I could see is Dacos going up there to reunite. Imagine that midfield.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Imagine that midfield. Anderson, Dacos, and Reo. You got a Brownlow medalist, an MV. Wait, what did Anderson win this year? MVP and then a nothing.
Yeah.
Premiership player, mate.
Premiership player. Yeah, I was trying to make it sound funny, so they were all Dacos, but they weren't. But I couldn't get it.
You idiot. That's all I've got, boys. Any other trades that you are preparing for or anything?
Brady Myercheck to go to Melbourne. So we know that's happening. It's going to be a free agency.
I thought it was done.
It's not done yet. I don't know why. So for some reason,
Free agency's done. I thought.
Friday it closes. So
Okay.
it's got to be done by this Friday. Unless it's got to be done by this Friday. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. Maybe
No, I'm not too much help this year, boys, because North Melbourne's doing nothing. So
I think actually I think I know what it is. It's because Oliver or Petrarca. So they're waiting. Oh no, because they're going to be trades anyway. So it must be maybe Stephen May or someone. Maybe they're holding off to get rid of someone to get a compensation before it interferes. The Brady Myercheck one interferes.
Oh yeah, because if you get him in, you might lose compensation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
so
makes
if they
sense.
get compensation other way, they'll lose it if they bring him in.
Just to give you a quick update on the 25 indicative draft order, we got West Coast with the first two, Richmond with the second, the next two, Essendon with the two after that, Gold Coast with 7 and 8, Hawthorn with 9, Carlton with 10, Sydney on 11, Western Bulldogs on 12, West Coast on 13, Geelong West 14, Gold Coast on 15, Adelaide 16, Brisbane on 17, Gold Coast on 18, Geelong on 19, Freo on 20, Essendon on 21, Carlton on 22, and Brisbane on 23, and that's your first round.
Oh, we still haven't got one.
North hasn't got one, or Collingwood. Actually, Adelaide don't have one either.
I still stand by, as everyone's like, oh, you sure you should have given up pick 3? But pick 3 this year's worse than who we got last year.
We'll review that next year at the end.
Yeah, we'll get into it. We'll see
who goes pick 3, and we'll be like, Todd, we told you he's a gun.
Yeah.
But he's also got, if Dacos ended up joining Rowell and Anderson, flag first year. And the next 3 after that, probably.
Oh, I don't know. You got a couple of young boys, Sheasel and McKercher, that might put up a fight down here in the Northland.
Who are they?
Or then you'll have Richmond and full strats with Laylaw and what's his other name? Taj Houghton, and and they're gonna have pick 3 and 4 as well this year. So.
Well, you should know who he is. Tazzy holds the disposal record in the AFL.
Oh, Harry Sheasel.
Harry Sheasel.
With our delisted player Tom Mitchell, isn't it?
Yeah, with Tom Mitchell. Sheasel will break it next year. He should have broken it this year, but the stupid Riol, he just didn't know what theatre is.
Oh my God. It's a bit like Clarkson. He does that.
What?
When Favola and Buddy were going to kick 100 in the same game, and Clarko decided to flood the back line so Favola couldn't get goals.
No, smart. You don't want him. You don't want him scoring 100 on you.
Clarko actually regrets it. He's come out and said, "I wish I hadn't have done that because it would have been amazing and it would have been history making to have 2 players kick 100 goals in one game."
In the same game, yeah.
Yep. So anyway,
it should have been better, mate. That's all it is.
Same time next week, boys.
Same time
we've
next
got the
week.
draft recap. I think we're going to go live so we catch the last half hour of the draft.
Yes, we will. So maybe if we try and listen into one ear, because there are a few that do go over a bit over time, but yeah.
Oh, heaps do.
Yeah, well,
As long as the paperwork's in by 7:30, I think it's legal.
Yep. And if you listen to the AFL draft, or no, what is it? Trade Talk.
And also, early tip for Supercoach 2026 in your forward line.
Harry Sheasel.
Harry Sheasel and Christian Petracca.
Both getting forward line rankings.
Oh.
Mid forwards.
Yep.
I've seen that before. I was like, oh, here comes Sheas straight into teams.
Absolutely.
But he was always in teams anyway. But
yeah. But it's always to get one of those midfielders in your front line.
In the forward. You want 6 midfielders in your forward line.
Yeah, you do.
All right. Done
and dusted.
All right.
Let's go. B, thanks for tuning in, mate. Hopefully you have a good week and we see you on next week's show.
See you all then.
Peace.